Back with another MLB The Show 21 video, episode 6 of Demon on the Diamond. We're struggling, that's for sure. We are struggling. I hope to improve myself for this next game, but I sincerely doubt it's gonna happen. If Mr. Rosenberg over here weren't such a garbage pitcher, might be doing something, but I'm playing third most of the time anyway, so. Alright. Let's do this.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match.
And we're playing Chattanooga again.
Between the Montgomery Biscuits and it's baseball.
The Chattanooga.
Tony Santillan gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Of course, it would have been tough for you to pull that off, Danny, being a left-handed pitcher. A few of the infield positions might have given you a hard time.
Yeah, it would have been difficult in my situation, Matt, being a lefty, because other than first base or one of the corner outfield spots, I think I would have had a difficult time playing third, short, or second. So my work would have been on the mound or probably one of the corner outfield spots.
No, that's a double play.
The throw pulls
Never mind.
The bag. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the
Alright, I'm going to sim to my next appearance.
Up next, Taylor Walls. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ruhan on second. McCabe is over at first with one away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do?
Strikeout.
He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Our whole team needs to work on batting. Me a little more so than anybody else, but
Jim
still.
Haley, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Come on, Haley.
He's set. The 0-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on no hits.
Why?
1 error in the inning and a couple of men left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No. Top of the third set to get underway.
1-1.
And set to go as the third baseman, James McCabe. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Lifted in the air out to right.
That's a pop-up.
Is there, and he'll bring this one in. Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Alfredo Rodriguez. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect hit there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Damn it.
Now at the plate,
and it's 3-1. They're pulling out.
He flew out in his last AB. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Shit. We are not playing good.
James McCabe. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
in hindsight,
And
it
that's
was
game.
the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the result sure.
I gotta get out of here. I need to stop losing to Chattanooga. This is miserable.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who was probably the best two-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game, and they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter.
Work on that
so
bat.
it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.
Ah. I don't even know what the heck this. Alright. Let's get into another game. Our team is looking stiff.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Kyle Kubat.
Hey, we're not playing Chattanooga. We're playing
on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right?
So now here is James McCabe. First offering.
Nope.
Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yep, we struggling, that's for sure.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0. High and deep to left.
Goodbye.
He's got plenty of distance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Thank you. There we go, baby. 398 feet.
It's
Third
a
home run of the
shot to
season
straightaway
for the
left.
Demon.
Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, come on, don't walk away from me. Hell yeah.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first, and the
Yeah.
fly just like that, and they take the lead.
And goodbye. 104 miles an hour on the exit. Whoo boy. 397 feet.
Ready to take
I said
his hats
yard.
again. James McCabe blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Nope. In the
I
dirt.
wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count. The pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus
There we go,
pitcher.
baby.
You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss.
All right, come on, Taylor. Don't be a loser and
Digging
strike
in,
out.
The switch hitter Taylor Walls struck out in his last trip to the plate.
I'm not stealing, don't worry.
Left center, base hit. Throw into third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot
I did
box
not want to
between
go.
second
I
and third
stayed
now.
there.
And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
I didn't want to go.
And
I
now in the
stayed.
box, James
This game.
McCabe singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
All right, I'm staying put.
Hey,
Oh
D-Roll,
boy,
that's just what you wanna
if
do.
I
Keep
had
the
been
pressure
caught,
on.
that
He's
would have
given up
not
a
been
couple
pretty.
of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, so be
Okay.
it.
Come on, buddy.
This is in the air to left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up.
Screw you, buddy. Jump in pop-ups, you
Now at the
motherfucker.
plate, James, 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
I should not have hit
Manager
that.
pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. One there.
No.
On to first as they
Shit.
get the double play to get him out of the inning.
That sucked.
Next to hit
And
is
we're losing
James McCabe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Oh my God.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I am the last hope.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Well, that's game.
Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one.
All right,
Now a
RBI
7-4
single. I'll take it.
contest.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Bruhan is on his way home. He will score, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
All right, huge knock to cut the deficit to 2 runs. You could start to see the fans are starting to get a little nervous.
All
I'm gonna need
right,
my
we
man
moved
out
up
on
to
the mound to shut him down.
to second base with that hit.
So next to bat will be.
Come on, Jim.
He's 1 for 4
Come on, Jimbo.
so far.
Hit a homer so we can win this bitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Probably could have made that, but whatever.
Next will be the
All right,
designated hitter,
come on, Pablo.
A base knock to the outfield
Pablo.
could score the tying run from second. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The tying
Yes,
run
sir.
is in to score from second. It's a 7-7 game.
All right, 2-run sack, I believe that was.
No,
he made it.
From hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down.
I like
there.
it.
Get this back to square.
Digging in will be
All right,
Gilberto
7-7.
Caballero. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Caballero. Caballero.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and
Got
the
him.
side is retired.
For the
So
third.
they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner.
And we're on to
9 can't
extras.
decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 7-7.
Whew.
James McCabe will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run
Yard.
out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
This
Down
has
in
to
the
be
dirt.
a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Count now, a ball and a
Foul
strike.
ball. Bonk. Hit them in the back of the head.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Oh. Barely missed it.
Misses, ball
Nope.
2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that
2-2.
bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
No one out with a runner at second. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Dang. Should not have swung at that. Should not have swung.
Hey, it took them an extra
Hey,
frame to do it,
we
but hey,
win.
they're not
Woo,
gonna complain as they
fucking
lock up a
who.
nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Biscuits capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. David Hess gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Willie Cruz wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
We
You've been watching
improved,
MLB
but not
The
much,
Show.
so-
And for more, click over to the show.
Yeah. That was episode 6 or 7. I lost track already because I'm an idiot. Of Demon on the Diamond. This has been Ghost Hunter 2218. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.